Next, probably my favorite announcement of the week. I've been waiting for this one for quite some time. This is going to feel kind of wild because this is a long lead announcement. This is coming in June of 2026 next year. We got a Blu-ray release coming of Riverbend from 1989. This is directed by the same guy that did American Ninja, which you're getting the big 4K releases from Kino right now. And everything that you're gonna hear about from this is gonna be great. But Sam Firstenberg is the director. You got Steve James, who you've seen in a bunch of 80s films. You've seen him in a bunch of random action movies, stuff from the late 80s, early 90s that you just may not recognize, but it's him. He's great. He always is. This one, you should read this out loud. It says, in the heat of the civil rights era, 3 decorated black soldiers return home from Vietnam only to find themselves in another war, this time against racism, corruption, and brutality in the American South. Led by Major Samuel Quinton, the men take refuge in the small town of Riverbend, Georgia, where a ruthless sheriff rules with an iron fist. When peaceful resistance fails, the soldiers use their combat skills to liberate the oppressed townspeople and ignite a revolution that challenges the system itself. This got a brand new 6K scan of the OCN. Cool. Or sorry, not of the OCN, of the one of the inner positives, and they went and did a restoration of the full mag sound reels and everything. There's going to be a limited slipcover on this that you can get for the first pressing. There is a sleeve that's been brand new designed and all this stuff. They've got the original art on the reverse. There are 2 commentaries on this, one with the director, Sam Firstenberg, and members of the cast. There's another one with Sam Firstenberg in conversation with Debbie James, daughter of the late Steve James, and that's moderated by the guy behind this, who is Michael Dennis. This company putting this out is Reelblack Renaissance.
I want to talk to you. Answer me.
This is my answer.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from Reelblack, and if you've been following us, or if you're brand new to this whole Riverbend experience, we got some new drops for you today. We dropped a t-shirt and sweatshirt with the retro VHS Riverbend cover, and we're taking pre-orders. Now this is a mock-up, it's gonna look a lot better, and it's gonna have a slipcover of the Riverbend Blu-ray. Blu-ray is gonna be loaded with tons of special features, and if you order it now, the first 100 pre-orders will get a signed postcard and enamel pin, courtesy of Reelblack Renaissance. How do you like that? Go to shop.reelblack.com now. Check out the new drops and pre-order your copy of Riverbend on Blu-ray. Peace and blessings. Hey, it's Saturday. If I'm sitting here next to a cat, it means it's the Reelblack Live podcast. How's everybody doing tonight? We're getting ready to go to LA. You can't go, unfortunately. I wish I could take you, but hey L Brown, hey Chris Dragnet, hey AM, hey Keith, hey ML Foxworth. It's great to be here. When we get a few more people in the room, I'll do a roll call and I'll talk more about Riverbend. But wow, that's beautiful. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? It's starting to feel a little less lonely, if you understand what I'm saying. So, for 3 years or so, it's just been me and Sam Firstenberg working on this project. And now we got it to a point where it's going to come to fruition this coming Tuesday night in Los Angeles, in Santa Monica, to be exact. Do we have that info yet? Bergen Paris, you're sleeping, you're lunching. Need to pop that up on the screen. This Tuesday coming up, October 14th, 2025, we're going to unveil for the first time in over 35 years that Riverbend has been shown publicly on celluloid in its entirety. Thank you, sir. It's kind of a big deal. We helped rescue it. Now, I'll take the credit. I helped rescue it, along with the help of missingmovies.org and Mr. Melvin T. Sharp, my lawyer. and the kind folks at MGM Amazon who recognized that this was an orphan film and created the opportunity for us to save the film from the lab. So it's a big deal to get to LA. We still need your help because while we're there, we're going to be recording audio commentaries and interviews with the surviving cast members that live in LA. And we're also going to be, so we need, there's expenses that come with those kind of situations and so on and so forth. So, all right, now I know you're asking, well, how can I help? How can I help you get to LA? Scan the QR code, go to the shop.reelblack.com and pre-order the Blu-ray. That's the only way that we can keep this independent, is if we have enough sales so we can avoid brokering a bad deal, and if we end up with a distributor, we end up with a distributor. But my belief is that there's at least 1,000 people out there that want this product and are willing to pay for it and buy it direct from the farm, as opposed to waiting for it to show up on Amazon and all that other stuff. And eventually we'll get to Amazon, but right now it's a fundraiser. Shop.reelblack.com. Shop.reelblack.com. You can see it right there on the screen. Hey, Molly, you okay? This is Molly. Today's treat, I don't want to tease her too much, but it's puree. It's one of our favorites. Okay, we'll get to it. All right, hang on. Relax. All right, now I done started some mess. Anyway, so anyways, I don't feel so alone. Last week we recorded several podcasts. I was on 2 of them, and then the cast and Sam were on the remainder of the podcast, and one of them was the $2 late fee. And I encourage you, if you have more interest in, find out more about the making of the film and seeing the stars of the movie today, $2 late fee is the name of the podcast. I'll type that in. The Riverbend reunion. And this was quite a get, reunion. This is the first time they've all done a podcast together, and I think it was a lot of fun for me to watch. Here's a little snippet of Margaret Avery talking.
Did you think that this movie, 35 years, almost 40, we'd be talking about this movie 35 years later?
Absolutely not. No, I mean, I was enthralled by the theme of it, and so, but I never went past that. But then you remember now, 35, 40 years ago, I was in a total different mindset. I mean, I wasn't very mature. I mean, when you get to be 80, you see how naive you were 40 years ago.
God bless you. 80. God bless
80,
you.
wow. Yeah, 82.
I'm 70. Wow.
I mean,
Fantastic.
I'm still immature, but it's all good. So.
But you ask about the thing that I loved about the film was that there were Black people involved. And that was very rare then for Black people to be involved with producing a film.
Right.
And so that's what interested me the most, the Vances. I got to know them and I said, yeah. And now I'm coming right off almost The Color Purple. So to me, it's a very little low budget film, but that didn't matter. It was who was involved. And remember, nearly 40 years ago, we didn't have our Spike Lees and all that we have now.
John Singleton, for example.
John Singleton, yes. And so this was very special to me, mainly for that. And then, of course, Steve was such a chunk.
I mean, I do want to spend a little bit of time talking about Steve James because oh boy.
And I'm sure I was older than he. So it's like I felt like I was lucky, the older woman with this young hunk. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, that's a snippet. Thank you, Chris Dragnet. I see that you bought it. Let me just check the numbers real fast. We're running low on those buttons and pins, but I think you're still in on the deal. Let me see where the count is. And I'm not fudging the numbers. I'll give accurate numbers. So if I go to products, I can see how many are left. Okay, 66 sold. So that's 34 buttons left. So if you're watching us live, we have 34 of the enamel pin and signed cards setups left. And hopefully we can sell maybe 5 tonight as we're watching. Go to shop.reelblack.com. Don't use the discount code because all the money goes to the restoration. Shop.reelblack.com. Okay. I don't need the trinkets. I want the blue with the extras. All right. Well, you'll have it. Everybody, even when we run out, they'll have limited edition sleeves, slip covers. So that'll be the first 1,000 copies will have slip covers. So yeah. Oh, he sure was a hunk. Well, for those who are watching, I mean, everybody, it's like a small room tonight. You're tired of me talking this Riverbend stuff, but we get to go to LA. So Bergen Paris is going to be there. I'm going to be there. My friends Tatiana Todd are holding it down, as well as my friends in LA, Craig Carpenter and Isil Borsala. So that's the team we have organized for this LA trip, and we've been planning it for 2 months now, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a world-class event hosted by the American Cinematheque at the Aero Theater on October 14th. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Bergen Paris. Oh, Chris is on something already. What fit are you wearing in LA? I should do some fake fit things for myself, but Bergen Paris gets the question first. I wear my uniform, which is a blazer and a t-shirt and a hat and some dress shoes. That's gonna be me on Tuesday. Merch, yeah, this is a cool fit. Oh, Molly just left. She's like, forget you. I'll swing it over here so you can see. You can see the Riverbend t-shirt, hookup hoodie, posed by a professional model. So this is the VHS look. It's got the VHS stickers, as you can see, and the original artwork. It's really comfortable. I can tell you that much. Wait, hang on. I'll come up with my face. It's really comfortable. As you can see, it's a very soft hoodie material. And you want it. So, and you want it. So why not cop it tonight? Yeah. Okay. I can already discuss the fit. Oh yeah. Well, we were talking offline. I think. No red or blue. Period. No red or blue plaid. Oh gosh. Well, it's too late. Hopefully they'll give me a pass. Who do I check in with when I want to go to LA? Because I got my red hat and my blue blazer. Is that going to work? The Riverbend logo is I forgot about. I should wear my red shirt then. My red Reelblack shirt with the blue blazer. Is that what I should do? Then they can't confuse me for anything unless I take the blazer off. Then I'm, but I'm a civilian, so and I admit to that, so it's all good. All right. So anyway, more from the $2 late fee. Here is Julius Tenen talking about his role on Riverbend.
And Tony is a very complex person. Can you talk a little bit about your experience making
Yeah.
Riverbend?
You know, it was a beautiful film, as Margaret just spoke so eloquently about. And obviously, you know, it dealt with, you know, these three soldiers that obviously went AWOL. You know, I mean, they were obviously stationed in the South. Something happened that made, and they were on the way to the brig. All
Yeah.
three of us were on the way to the brig because we'd obviously done something. And ingeniously, we broke out there in the South in this small town. We came up on, we didn't know, we just were breaking out because we needed to get out, because we needed to have time to get ourselves together to prove our case. You know, that was what it was all about for us three. Obviously, Steve was our fearless leader, but Alex and I were still following him as if he was our commander.
Right.
You know, and we end up in this small town, and then we find out the atrocities and things that are going on. I mean, we kind of scare Margaret when we show up at her house that night, wanting to, you know, needing shelter and all that. And then Steve and her, Margaret and Steve, through their being together and stuff, learning her plight of what was going on in the city. And then Gus and Fat Band come by and they talk. And then so this thing starts coming together. And she puts on Steve's heart, you know,
Yeah.
maybe you can help us.
We come by here to get your gun. We gonna put a stop to this shit before it get too late. Hell, Jackson and Hammond dead. Pauline raped. We gonna put a stop to him right now.
Well, what about if we all go to the circuit judge?
Forget that circuit judge. Your husband got killed going to that circuit judge. There's only one way to solve this problem, and that's to put a bullet in his head, and that'll stop him cold.
That's right.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
We don't know yet, but we'll figure it out.
Maybe this isn't any of my business. Maybe I shouldn't ask. But if you are successful with the assassination, what happens then? What's your next move?
Well, whatever happens next is better than what's happening right now.
Well, if that's the approach you're going to take, chances are you're going to fail.
Well, you sure know a lot of fancy words, mister. How you gonna come in here and tell us about our town?
It ain't your town, that it never will be, until you take it over by force.
So that's just a taste of the before the restoration and after the restoration. What's going to be happening on Tuesday, October 14th is we found this interesting story. Tuesday, October 14th at the Aero Theater, we'll be showing for the very first time one of the only existing prints of Riverbend, and it's never been played before through a projector. So for the public, we tested it, make sure it was, you know, we tested it. It's not just like, throw it up there. But this will be the very first public screening of Riverbend in over 35 years. And it comes from an archival print that's never been played before. And the actors will be there. Margaret Avery, Julius Tenen, Debbie James, daughter of Steve James, and Alex Morris, who we'll get to in a minute. But who's, you know, the room's kind of stabilized. Is anybody out there in LA coming? I want to make sure that I got something for you. So if you're watching live and you plan to be at the premiere, make yourself known besides Bergen Paris. Make yourself known. I'll play another teaser. I'll go another 10 minutes with this, and then we'll shift gears for a little bit. So, be ready for the Ask Me Anything. Let's see. This is what I'm talking about. Like, going to war without a long game is a cartoonish revolutionary idea. Yeah. Well, it becomes a fantasy in a sense, because we know, the firepower of the United States Army and armed forces would take Riverbend out and not think twice about it. But it's worth considering the idea of what if intelligent Black people stood up for one another? What if regardless of what your skill is, what if you used it to help other people fight against their oppressors? Right? I think that's what Riverbend is about. It's a movie where we have agency and we dictate the outcome. Too many films with Black folks, Black themed films, as Charles Woods would say, use white saviors or make Black people the buddy in the situation. We're not allowed to solve our own problems for some reason. We're always filtered through this white gaze. And I think Riverbend is an interesting film in the sense that it helps to rectify, it's a piece of the puzzle that we never really knew existed until now. And this was what happens when Black writer, producer has the opportunity to tell their own story. So, I think it's super important. I might be a little too close to it, but I want everybody to know about it, and I want people to come out, and it feels really good. $2 late fee. Also, if you put Riverbend podcast, you'll see all the work that has been done. We did about 4 podcasts in preparing for this, including the Emerald City podcast, me and Valerie Vance, and there's another one that I wasn't on. So yes, there's preparation River, not a magic tech upgrade. Okay, so gotcha, understood. Let's find this agency issue. In this movie, characters have agency. Hang on, Riverbend. Okay. All right, well, this never gets old.
Never thought I'd see the day when one of your kind wearing my gun.
Well, look closely, because today's the day.
That's right. Today's the day. Tickets for the Los Angeles premiere of Riverbend are now on sale at American Cinematheque's website. Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. It's a star-studded premiere featuring Ms. Margaret Avery, Julius Tenen, Alex Morris, Debbie James, daughter of the late Steve James, director Sam Furstenberg, producer Valerie Vance, and myself will all be there. If you've only seen it on YouTube, you've never seen it the way that it's supposed to be seen, on the big screen, in 35 millimeter, from a pristine print, Riverbend, at the Aero Theater in Santa Monica, California. When? Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Get your tickets right now. Go there now, I'm telling you. You don't want to miss this.
Come on, we can do this.
Yeah. All right, so that does it for the ads. I see people drifting out of the room, which is cool. I want to talk about I'll share. Let's see. Oh, we got VHSs too. You didn't know that. For those who still collect VHS, I'm gonna get these signed. They're upcycled remasters, and with the British cover variant. And I'll get like 3 signed, and they'll go for a high price, collector's edition. So promise not to get more signed. So let's see what we got here. All right, so now we're going to Ask Me Anything. Let's see. When Avery states that Black directors, producers weren't in heavy rotation in 1990, isn't that kind of questionable? Well, I mean, It's not really, because there was a sort of a moratorium placed on black filmmaking between 1970. When did The Wiz come out? 1979, and 1978, 79, and the emergence of Spike Lee in 1986. But between that time, there weren't that many. There's a long interview where Margaret Avery talks about going to have to work on television in order to do certain things. And let me see. I'll share that. I'll save that for the Blu-ray. I don't want to play it here, But yeah, between 78 and 86, there weren't that many black made films. Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon is one. But primarily, Color Purple, Soldier's Story, all these big screen adaptations of things were entrusted in the hands of white directors, and that's why it was such a big deal, a momentous occasion when Spike Lee lobbied for and got the assignment to direct Malcolm X instead of Norman Jewison. Norman Jewison stepped away in order for Spike Lee to direct Malcolm X. But prior to that, our stories were entrusted, in the hands of white directors, primarily the big ones. You're calling out. Well, Mario Jr. New Jack City doesn't happen until 1991, right? So, Mario Jr. doesn't quite qualify. And Killer Sheep, which is a great movie, it's over there, is a great movie, but it wasn't really seen by very many people until the late 90s when it was rediscovered. Very few people had a chance to see Killer Sheep when it was put out in the late 70s. Beat Street, you could argue Beat Street because Harry Belafonte produced it. But there weren't that many. And what's interesting about who directed Shaft, it was Gordon Parks Sr. Yeah. Hey, what's up? VQ's in the building. I don't know if he wants to come on. We were talking earlier today, so I don't know if you need to talk. But for anybody interested in joining the chat, I'll hang out for another half hour, and we can find another topic. I mean, I've been plugging, for those who just tuned in. I've been plugging Riverbend like a fanatic. We still need people. The trip is kind of going anywhere costs money, right? So we want to come back in good shape. The best way to support is to make a donation or buy a Blu-ray, because the Blu-rays are on sale. If you go to the QR code, or you go down here where it says shop.reelblack.com. Now, I wouldn't advise you using the code Bookman if you're buying the Blu-ray, but you could and get away with it. If you're watching this, you know the cheat code. Basically, you'd save on shipping, more or less, if you use the Bookman code. But okay, all right. Fear of a Black Movie Critic is on his way. So let me get Molly out of the way before we get into our chat. Molly. She gave up on me. Okay. Oh, hey, Thomas. Is there a question? This is Ask Me Anything. But VQ from Fear of a Black Movie Critic podcast is going to come on, and we'll talk a little crap. Chris app. Likes up. Okay, all right. He's taking too long. Let's play another video, shall we? Let's see what I got here. Oh, this is a classic.
Oh man, Lay's never gives it back.
Here, try this. Everybody loves Lay's.
Hey, it worked.
Hey, look, it's Duffy.
Look out! Ah!
My dad's 72 Impala.
Oh! MC Hammer, where you been?
Can't touch this.
Lay's, America's favorite potato chip.
You're not supposed to touch this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you have the code. I'm not one at a time tonight because Chris, you bring a whole different energy than VQ. So, but I'm waiting for him to come on. He must be getting it together. Get it together. Leave it alone. Get it together. Leave it alone. Black movie critic. I'm sorry. Chris put something in the chat. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but all right. Up next, VQ. All right, I'm going to force you to watch Sam Furstenberg. No, I don't want to do that. You can watch it on your own. Let's see what else is here. Oh, here's Margaret Avery again.
We had a project. It was white people's money. But we had the control as to what we could do.
Now, I know you know everything's going on in this neck of the woods. So you better tell me where all the young bucks are around here.
If you don't get out of here, I'm gonna do this town a favor. Unload both barrels, so help me God.
When I read the script, I thought that it was really interesting. But what really attracted me was the fact that there were two Black people involved trying to produce it. It was Valerie and Sam, and I loved them, and I wanted to help move things forward, for our race.
You kill him now! Don't you worry none, Pauline. He ain't gonna bother us much longer.
The world will get better if we all just stand up, stand up, stand up.
Yeah, so those are the important figures. Follow us on Instagram, support on Patreon, join the mailing list, buy merch using the QR code, and go to shop.reelblack.com. But yeah, I'm waiting for VQ. It's taking a little longer than I want. So, Chris, if you want to jump on first, feel free. Other thing I want to talk about, I just got this Blu-ray. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Beautiful. Oh, let me get this out. The Emperor Jones, and it comes with a limited edition slip. It's from our friends at the Film Detective. It's all region, and that's the cover. Emperor Jones with the slip, and it was a great price a couple weeks ago on Amazon. I don't know if it still is, but the print is gorgeous. Considering the age of the film, the fact that it's considered public domain, or it's about to go public domain. So, Emperor Jones on Blu-ray. Let's see what we got here. These are got through peaceful chase. Okay. Hey, Anthony McPhail. Thanks for joining the room. It's a small room, short amount of time we have tonight. Dragna, you coming up? You're gonna force me to play more Riverbend promos. It's in the chat. I'll put it back in. Do I have any James Brown? I don't want to play Future Shock. Let's see. Something we haven't played in a while. This I'd love to put out.
We're in jail. We're in jail because we failed. But there was just one day that I will always remember. In 81, the 3rd day of September, with my brand new toolie. Gonna rob this store, gonna get a quick yard or even more. Was out the trade, 2 set of read for heaven. But the owner responded with a 357. Bust a few rounds, one of us got a hit. Then it fell to the floor and my blood went drip. Yes, I got caught. Now I'm handling it and I'm cooling in jail for this dumb old shit. Yes, I'm cooling in jail. Cause I started a riot. Had times to cool, but no one wanted to riot. So I went berserk, smashing tables and chairs. Putting heads out, cause they wanted to stare. At who? The maniac. He was crazy in the 80s and owner attacked to bust this. In jail. In jail without no bail. We're in jail. Now then, put me in the slab, but I don't give a damn. Started by living quacks, I'm a crazy man. Snatching bags, I'm a half beating on my own man. Chewing cops in the back, cause I had a life back. See a new Cadillac, never bringing it back. Making all my stolen money in one big stack. But now you're busted. I gotta serve my time for stealing everything that wasn't mine. Gonna send me on the beach. Because when I get out, you better watch your back. Cause I'm a save with my blade and I'm over attack. That's right, y'all. I'm a maniac. We're in jail. Wanted by the FBI for taking 30 grand to killing a guy who was murder in the 1st degree. But then they locked me up. I think they're picking on me. My beat is hard, your beat is strong. You go with the flow, you can never go wrong. Just kick off the shoes, then massage your toes. Cause everybody knows the blows no high. It goes hip. And I come from uptown. Try to battle me, it's like becoming a clown. With a little hard work and dedication, we'll pull together and rock this station. So if you're doing it too and you think you're great, come on, everybody participate. Say ho! Ho! You got to say ho if you're ready to go. Say yeah!
Mr. Delamo. We're really sorry, Mr. Delamo. Evidently, they didn't know it was you. Your daughter and lawyer are waiting out front to drive you home. Drive.
Hey, that was abrupt. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so he's getting situated, but up next, VQ from Fear of a Black Movie Critic. I don't know what the topic is. Whatever you want to talk about. Let's entertain the room. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up when you say. All right, wonderful. Yeah, I didn't necessarily. Hey, welcome everybody.
Hey,
it's
what's going on?
VQ.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got an AC shirt already. All right.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I wonder
Props
if they'll give
to.
me one. I wonder if I'll get one for free.
Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to American Cinematheque, which you and I will be there this Tuesday, October 14th, 7 o'clock, representing.
Yeah, I failed to mention that. Yeah, VQ and Fully Love in effect.
Yes, sir.
Premiere. It'll be the first time. I feel like I know everybody, but I don't really know everybody.
Right. You and I talk damn near every other day, so
Pretty much,
something.
Yeah, but we've never met in person, so it's like weird. You better not be catfishing me. You can't be pretending to
No,
be like
this is me in the flesh, B, right here. What you see is I'm like the dramatics. What you see is what you get. That's it. Right? Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that'd be funny if I showed up and it's like, hey, it's VQ, and it's like some white guy. It's like, how do you know so much? You know, what is this makeup? It's, you know, transracial film critic.
No, that's definitely not me, man. But how's everybody doing in the chat? I can't see the chat, so.
People are talking about the Fat Boys still. There's a little bit of a lag.
Okay.
There's a little bit of lag in the chat. I can tell.
Okay.
Because they're still talking about the Fat Boys and stuff. I mean, I can play.
Frugal Nista. Hello.
Oh, that's your crush. Yeah. You need to come out to LA.
Right. Absolutely.
Where she's down south, right? Mississippi, am I remembering that right? Oh, that's Asian Latina. Where you at? Where you at? Frugal Nista. What part of the world? We got to make sure we bring Riverbend to your city. All right, so the chat is lagging. Oh, there's Jersey, by the way, of the SIP. Okay, so if you're in Jersey, if you're in like South Jersey or North Jersey, even, we're going to be screening Riverbend, the 35 millimeter print at the Gap Theater in November. I believe it's a Friday the 15th or the 17th. I don't know the exact date. I can look real fast.
Right.
You know, we got calendars now on the computer, so there's no reason not to know.
Right.
When this thing is happening. It's going to be the 15th, Friday the 15th at the Gap Theater in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. So that's an easier road trip. Maybe you want to bring some folks from Jersey to that, and I'll be at the event. So Sam will probably not going to be at the event. So what's going? Hey, what do you know about Knights of the City?
Who?
BQ, you. That's one. I wish it was on Blu-ray.
Okay,
Terrible film.
It is, but here's the thing. I've never seen it. I've always heard about it. I know about Fat Boy's cameo in the movie, right? I know about Leon Isaac Kennedy, but I also know, if I'm not mistaken, Michael Francis of the Colombo crime family, I think, was one of the producers of the film too.
Oh, maybe that's why it's not out there.
Right. So
picture, but also went straight to tape.
Right.
I don't think New World at the time, they were putting out a lot of movies for like a month, and then like 2 months later they'd be on VHS.
Yeah.
Right. So Tough Turf was one.
You said New World Pictures?
New World Pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
The red logo.
Yeah, I remember the red logo. Them and Cinetel, along with New Line Cinema, those were like, you knew you were going to get something special. It may not have been good, but it would have been at least entertaining. Exactly. Shout out to one of our guests, William Lustig, who had the Relentless series on I think Cinetel.
I don't know the Cinetels that well, but New World was because of Roger Corman,
right?
And
also Hellraiser.
That's right. Yeah, the Hellraisers were on there. I'm trying to think what else New World Pictures put out in the 80s. The 80s rendition of New World was did they have any Charles Bronsons, or he'd moved over to Canon by then?
No, he was still with Canon.
They didn't have any signature stars. It was all about formula for them. Like, it wasn't like you saw, maybe like Jim Cotta. Well, that's MGM. Wait, let me see.
No, that's Warner Brothers.
No Retreat, No Surrender, I think might have been a New World picture.
Right. But that was Corey Yuen, rest in peace, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Tough Turf. And then what else? Knights of the City, Tough Turf, Certain Fury. Those were my movies.
Right.
They feature black folks in them. Well, not really Tough Turf. Art Evans is in Tough Turf. But
but also, I mean, interrupt you. Go ahead, man.
Fraternity Vacation was a New World picture from the 80s. Okay. I'm just showing off.
Well, for all my since this is Halloween season, Black Moon Rising is a good one too. I just talked about that today. Yeah, Linda Hamilton was a cutie pie, at least to me. For those who are fans of the Nightmare on Elm Street series, they've released all their films on 4K. If you don't plan on buying the damn near $600 steelbook bundle set, you can get it digitally, all the 4K movies for $20 bundle pack. It's going for $60, but now they have a deal you can buy for $20.
Oh, so your money's already spent, huh?
Oh man, yeah. And in fact, so much so that I had to pull the Freddy glove out. So
right, well, I appreciate props. I'm gonna step away for a second so you can show that off.
Okay. So see, that's it. Hey Mike, I can't really see the chat, but yeah, here we go. Props. Had this one for quite some time, but
Okay. Yeah, you might. Yeah. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's not showing up on your side as far as the stage comments.
No, in fact, I think I need to adjust my camera. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't have a big hand to show off. What we went through all the dance party shows last week.
Right.
Right. So what if you came over here, what would you want to see? What do you think I have over here?
The same thing I have.
You have more
What
genre stuff and 80s stuff than I do. I mean, this is primarily Spike Criterions,
right?
TV shows like The Wire,
right?
I Love Lucy.
You know, that's a tough one because you and I, our tastes are night and day, right? You and I, we have our movie debates all the time. So I'm trying to find a movie that you and I both can dig.
Yeah, and if I have it, we can talk about it. If I don't have it, then...
Speaking of Rampage, are you a fan of John McNaughton?
Did he do one of those? I'm not familiar.
No, that's William Friedkin. My bad. I got my.
Okay.
Yeah, filmmakers messed up. I'm thinking about
McNaughton do the
Henry. No, that was John McTiernan. Yeah, I'm thinking about Henry, the Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't remember seeing that.
Mad Dog and Glory.
Okay, I can't say I'm a fan because I haven't seen those films. But
okay, well, Wild Things. Have you seen that one at least?
No.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Boo. Stuff, right?
Huh?
Skinamax stuff. What?
No. It's noir, set in Florida. Bill Murray, Matt Dillon.
It's two girls though on the cover, right?
Yeah, but it's not Skinamax though, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Maybe the sequels, but that movie was she pulled that one. Nev Campbell, and that was a good one, man.
We have a lot to talk about. We're gonna review when we get together. We're gonna review this one.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull it out without. I always say things funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so I haven't watched it yet, so we can't do the review, but
right.
That's what's coming up. We have
but this is the one I'm saving. See, this is a midnight classic right here. This one, this little beauty, Miss 45.
Yikes! I already pulled the box out. Okay.
All right. Yeah, this right here. I remember real quick. Huh? What happened?
My color's off. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I remember. No, I just remember back in like the early days of when everyone had to have a VHS recorder. But I remember this is one of the movies that, along with Will Lustig's Vigilante, was sought after. It was Scarface, Vigilante, and Miss 45 was the one that was constantly talked about. And I remember going like, "Whoa, this is crazy." Mm-hmm. Not knowing that years later that this director Abel Ferrara will go on to direct one of my favorite movies, known as King of New York. So this was the beginning for me. Was Miss 45. Right. I think they tried to do a remake of it one time. It didn't work. I could be wrong.
I saw that was available. Yeah, but and actually, it's funny. I needed to see all the extras on this, but right before I canceled my Criterion subscription, they had a nunsploitation.
Right.
And it was all movies. It was Dark Habits by Almodovar. Mm-hmm. If I'm saying his name right, I always say Almodovar.
Right.
And The Devils by Ken Russell and Miss 45 made the cut. So
right. And also falls into another genre. I'm not gonna say the first word, but it's R and revenge. I'll let you fill it
right.
It's those movies.
On Your Grave and those kind of things.
Yes, I Spit on Your Grave and all those movies there. So this was one of them. Okay. I think also too, real quick. Man, we might as well just do the review now, but you haven't seen it yet. James Limo was the cinematographer of this movie. Limo, I hope I pronounced his name right. Well, it says James Morale, but I think they probably changed the name. But he shot Maniac Cop 2. I think maybe Maniac Cop 1. But he was Bill Lustig's longtime cinematographer. And he also shot One Down, Two to Go.
Oh wow. That's dubious. That's the word.
It's something is.
It's dubious.
Yeah, but you know what else I watched?
Jim Brown, Jim Kelly. Oh wow.
Right.
You know. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of Fred, yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
got to meet him. Yeah, you didn't tell
yeah. I got to meet him.
tell that story.
No, I went to an event about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago at the Frida Cinema, and they had a screening for Black Caesar, and he was there, and we got there a little early, and sure enough, when we were walking in, he's standing right there with him and his wife Linda, standing there at the at the door.
87 years old. Family.
87 years old, and I said, Hammer. He turns to me, that's right. That's right. And I said,
cigar or no?
No cigar this time. But I said, I introduced myself and told him, of course, big fan and loved his work and everything. And, I said, let me get a picture with you, man. He was just real cool. He's like, yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. But hey, man, that's a good looking dude you got on your shirt, man. Who's that dude right there? I said, man, it's you. Right. You know this thing. Yeah, man, come on, man, take a picture. I mean, he's just real smooth, man. Again, got his contact information. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. I'd love to interview him on my show. And real great great dude, man. I mean, he's up there, very charismatic. Robert Townsend made a cameo appearance. Q&A, the event, which he wasn't. Kind of bum rushed Josiah's a spot. And there's one part in the audience, his brother was like, hey, Fred, I remember going to see Black Caesar the first time. Around the corner from my house, movies only cost 49 cents. And I was thinking, damn, 49 cents. Right?
Yeah,
And he goes, my mother's here, man. My mother just really loves you. And she wants to say a few things to you. So she has the mic over to Fred. Fred's up there. And she goes, ooh, child, Fred, I was just in love with you. All those big old muscles and you wearing them suits and everything. And he's sitting there just, grinning. He goes, listen, ma'am, I understand. A good looking dude like me, if I were you, I'd be in love with me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, cause you know why? I'm the Hammer.
Right. Keep talking. I'm listening. I'm just going to
grab so yes, it was a real cool time, man. So, yeah. So there you have it. So here we go. But ladies and gentlemen, you should cop these too while you can. It's 45 and In the Mouth of Madness, or for Halloween. So we have in here. Also, we gotta talk about this soon.
Oh, okay. I can't find the other one.
What's that? Blaxploitation?
Number 2.
Okay.
So I mean, they did the shittiest job. Pardon my friend. With the slip cover, they really missed an opportunity. I mean, they didn't even use AI,
Right.
But it's a loaded set.
Right.
It's all 4Ks.
Right. Okay. Right. Oh, Slaughter.
Yeah, the only problem. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Bucktown. The only issue with this set, Cotton Comes to Harlem, one of the seminal movies. It really should be a criterion.
Right. And one of the earliest buddy cop movies.
Coffin Ed.
Yep, and Gravedigger Jones.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. They did these all in 4K, but they still don't have the James Brown soundtrack on Slaughter's Big Ripoff.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's going to be interesting. Confirmed guest for Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
What I was telling you about. Harry Weinger is going to be in the building.
Okay.
Good friend of mine. He runs the James Brown catalog.
Okay.
for Universal. So I'm gonna ask him, or somebody remind me if they're there.
Okay.
You know, why is it impossible for the James Brown music to get licensed for Slaughter's Big Ripoff?
Yeah. It definitely needed it. It definitely was missing that soul funk element that so many of them other movies had with the soundtracks.
Yeah,
Because they replaced it with that jazzy score or whatever it was. I was just like, whoa, what happened?
A lot of music from Coffee, apparently.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But also too, if I may, Mike, when we do our review, a movie that has not held up very well, and I watched it last night, and that's this movie.
Oh, well, more power to you. I never saw it in the first place, so it's going to be a very interesting experience for me.
I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure some of the men and women in your chat are
We're talking about Spawn.
possible Spawn fans. It was just like, boy, Michael could have been the A-lister guy, and like he didn't let it down. I think it was the inexperienced director that let him down.
So in terms of black superhero movies pre-Blade or around Blade, is Steel better?
No, man, stop it. Man, stop it.
It's not even over for Blade.
No, I mean,
Steel meter, Spawn is
right.
Look, they won't keep sending us stuff if we keep panning it.
Well, I mean, Blade, everything about that movie was just cooking.
Yeah.
The fact that, Wesley Snipes was a force to be reckoned with. Stephen Norrington's directing, and for those who have never seen Death Machine, you should check that out. One of Stephen Norrington's early movies. Then you have a mixture of Ernest Dickerson in there, even though he's not credited for Blade. His take on his DNA is in it. It was just like, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna hold back. Huh?
I'll watch it. Should we bring Chris up or on a short leash?
A
very short leash. I don't know what he's drinking. It's up to him if he pops in, but it's a short leash. It's not. He's in the peanut gallery. He's saying Blank Man is better than Spawn.
Okay.
So I don't know if I agree with that. What's better, Blank Man, Wayne's brothers,
okay,
Meteor Man, Robert Townsend?
I'm gonna have to say Blank Man. Blank Man was at least funny.
Yeah, I agree.
At least it succeeded in that.
Yeah, I love Robert Townsend, but he was trying to do a little too much in Meteor Man, in my opinion.
Yeah, a little too much.
I mean,
and I think too that I think now that if you go full PG, you lose your edge.
Mm-hmm.
You lose your edge.
Yeah, he wanted to do something for the family, like almost like a Disney, almost the way it came off.
Yeah, right. And right. Listen, Robert is good behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I know that because I've heard him say it when he's Q&A the Fred Williamson thing, that he wanted to do the type of movies like a Black Caesar. And the thing is, man, as action fans, it's not a genre you just jump into. Ask Tyler Perry when he tried with Alex Cross.
Right.
You gotta kind of work your way in that genre. And Robert Townsend tried it twice. For those who may or may not know, he did it with, of course, Meteor Man, and then he did this movie called Blacklisted, which was, it was rough.
The rest of the world doesn't have to suffer. So
You watched it with me, so we both suffered.
I ordered it. I ordered it because
Right.
I'm a fetus.
Right. I mean, it has a fantastic cast, if anything. But he's trying to do vigilante, and then like Ernest is, excuse me, Robert is such a nice guy. And he doesn't come off tough when he's trying to do action stuff, right? And it's just like, I still think of you as Dad from Parenthood. It's like, dude, it's not believable.
Wait,
You
I
know
know.
what
Have you ever seen my box of Hood movies?
Mike, really?
I got a box of Hood flicks.
Oh, so you probably got like Over the Edge with Fred Williamson and Gary Busey, huh?
Is that on DVD?
I wouldn't be surprised. Or one of them dollar bin DVDs, probably.
Well, let's take a little break. If you can hang out, I'll go
Sure.
grab the box and I'll play Sam Furstenberg.
Okay.
It's a 5-minute video, so get some water, and
Right.
we'll reset, and we'll talk Hood movies after this.
Sure.
Hang on, let me. Where is Sam? It's on the memory card. Hang on. Here's Sam Furstenberg.
Okay. All right.
To all of you film lovers, movie collectors, and fan of action hero Steve James. My name is Sam Furstenberg, a director. Among the movies that I directed, you'll find the martial art classic American Ninja and the 80s iconic cult dance movie Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. But today I want to talk about Riverbend, a different type of a movie that I've directed 35 years ago. Also starring Steve James from American Ninja, together with Academy Award nominee Margaret Avery from The Color Purple. The storyline of Riverbend deals with a racial injustice in the segregated South in the 1960s during the height of the civil rights movement. It presents, through the struggles between the hero and the villain, a radical path of restoring justice. The movie is full of twists and turns that, as far as I know, have never been seen in American cinema before. And it culminates in a completely unexpected ending. Unfortunately, after a very brief release by Paramount, the movie vanished, and only very few low-grade VHS cassettes survived at the hand of avid collectors. Not even one 35mm print could have been found. Throughout the years, I nurtured the dream of one day restoring the movie to its original, high-quality, vivid, glorious color and wonderful sound, and present it to a wider audience who have never seen or never even heard about this movie before, and also for avid collectors who wish to have a high-quality copy of the movie in their collection. Unbeknown to me, there was another movie lover who was seeking the same goal. The founder and operator of the YouTube channel Reelblack, Michael Dennis. Somehow we found each other and we joined forces. After a long period of detective work and legal maneuvers, we finally found the original negative and the original sound element in some warehouse in Los Angeles. And together with the negative, we found a brand new, unscratched, pristine 35mm screening copy of the movie. This was exciting, actually a miracle. To celebrate this discovery, the American Cinematheque is presenting a special belated West Coast premiere event, screening the 35mm print we found at the Aero Theater in Santa Monica, California on October 14 at 7:30 in the evening. Some of the cast members, including Margaret Avery and the daughter of Steve James, will attend the screening. I will be there as well. The evening will include a post-screening panel discussion with the cast members, myself, the restorer of the movie, and Debbie James, daughter of Steve James. And we will take questions from the audience. This kind of cinematic events don't happen too oftenly nowadays. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experience the Restore's Riverbend on the big screen in the presence of his creators.
Okay, so you ready, VQ? Hood Flicks. Up next, Hood Flicks with VQ. All right, so
Hey
Sam,
now.
so if you outlive me, you can have those.
Wow. What is that? Is it VHS? I can't see it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's got the glare. I'm sorry.
Right.
Pull it out. I keep saying I pull, push, pause.
Oh wow. Yeah. Brought back a lot of memories there, man.
Yes, it's never been played. It was sealed until Sam signed it.
And now here, what? Damn near what? 40 years later, here he is with his son.
What do you ask?
Yeah, what he has, right? It's
What
coming
do you
in complete circle, as he would say.
Dartmouth. Hey, Dartmouth. All right, we're gonna test VQ's knowledge and skill when it comes to hood flicks. And you say, well, what is a hood flick? In the mid 2000s, there was still a straight to video mixtape market,
right?
And it spread over to motion pictures. So a lot of people that were very successful in the music industry also became movie stars.
Right.
Now, prior to that, we had, who's the first hip hop movie star? Ice-T, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to Will Smith, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
They were never in any hood flicks.
Right.
We're talking about Cameron.
Mac 10. Mac 10, thicker than water.
Mac 10.
Right. Fat Joe.
Fat Joe. You're getting ahead of me.
Right.
So I'm gonna pull out this. I got a whole box of them.
Right. Now, spoiler alert, or keep in mind, a lot of these I have not seen. I remember.
Nor would you want to, honestly.
Right. The late 90s and 2000s, boy, that was a dark period for me. A lot of these movies it was like you had to have, especially that whole mixtape Koch Records era. It was like you put an album out and a movie came with it. And so you had the No Limit stuff come out. And a little bit later, Cash Money had their films come out. Then Cameron had his stuff come out. Then State Property, all those movies come out. But then you have movies like Blazing. Do you have that one in your?
I might. I'm not sure.
With Fat Joe and Angie Martinez. And
a lot of it sealed.
Right.
I might not. I'm not sure. We'll get to it. We'll see. But if you mention Blazing, you can mention Blazing.
Yeah, it was just a martial arts movie. I think Roberto Lopez was the choreographer of it, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. See, whenever I talk to VQ, I end up spending money on Amazon. Blazing, it's either going to be like an $80 item or it's going to be like $3.99.
Right.
But we'll look up Blazing. All right. So Master P in the Hood Flicks collection.
Right.
Master P gets his own shelf. Like if this were like a video store in West LA,
right,
and I ran it, it was called Reelblack Records and Video.
Right.
Master P would have his own shelf.
Right.
For rental. And it looks like this.
Right.
These are all the masterpieces.
Right.
All right, so we'll go through it. I got the hookup soundtrack.
Wow.
Now you know what his claim to fame is, right?
What?
He put everybody on.
Right.
With a little movie
About it.
I'm about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about it. Not sure what he was about, but he was about it.
Right.
And it started a whole wave
Right.
of Master P movies, including, this is a signed copy.
I got the hook up.
Got the hook up
Mm-hmm.
with AJ Johnson, pardon me.
Right. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And directed by Michael Martin.
Okay, music video guy.
Yep.
I'm sure he did a lot of music videos for Master P then.
Actually, everybody. In fact, he's kind of forgotten. It was one moment before like the reign of, Hype Williams and Paul Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Martin was that dude. I mean, he had like high quality videos out there. LL, I mean, you name it. He was the go-to guy. And then when he did I Got the Hook Up, that was it. That was it.
He was waiting for the phone to ring for more opportunities to direct.
Possibly. Then, I think, don't quote me on this, but it's going to be up on the screen anyway, but I don't know if David Myers ended up taking over where Michael Martin had left off, or maybe shot second year.
I like Dave
Yeah.
Myers videos. That's a VHS from the Woods collection, the original I'm About It. Actually, I don't know if there's such a thing as an original copy of I'm About It.
Well, there it is.
Like the death.
Right.
Well, really thin paper sleeve, so it's a
right.
How I don't see baller blocker. Oh, there it is. I'll get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Master P, Repos, which is actually kind of a fun movie.
Okay.
I actually like Repos. With Michael Blackson.
Right.
Journeys in Black, Masterpiece Story. Hot Boys. Oh, this
Hot
is
Boys.
Yeah.
That movie.
This is Cash Money. Master P's in it though.
Yeah, you know what that movie kind of reminded me of? Do you remember all those movies? They used to play them for some reason, for like Thursday nights on HBO. Those PM Entertainment movies. God, Joseph something.
Mersey and
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Pepin and Mersey.
Yeah.
The second guy, M.
Oh, okay. Wow, rest in peace. But those guys was putting out like tons of these action movies, and they would get dumped on late night. I think Cynthia Rothrock was in a few. Don the Dragon Wilson, he was another guy. A lot of those guys.
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, Tracy Lords.
What's my man's name? Lorenzo Lamas. Anyway, I think Hot Boys was produced by them, if I'm not mistaken. If you could look and see. I know the cinematographer Ken something. Was it Ken Blakely or
Jeff Flanagan produced this one.
Okay.
PM Entertainment Group, you're right. No Limit Film.
Yep.
Joseph Merhi and Richard Pepin. Master P film.
Yeah.
Written and directed by Master P.
Yeah. And on tour.
Ken Blakely.
Ken Blakely? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He worked a lot with PM Entertainment.
Okay, and then we got the quadruple feature when they re-released these through Jeff Flanagan's Urban Works.
Code Black.
Code Black, yeah, Urban Works, Code Black. So you got Master P, The Last Don.
No, not The Last Don. D-A.
The Last Don.
The Last Don. Right.
With the original I'm About It cover.
Right.
Right. So that's the best quality you'll ever get on I'm About It, the first pressing of I'm About It. And then No Tomorrows and Snoop Dogg's The Game of Life.
Oh wow.
All right, loaded question. What do you think Master P, why do you think Master P thought he could act? Because he was in a lot of movies, including I'm Still About It.
Yeah.
And Lockdown, which
is
opened the Urban World Film Festival in 1999.
Right. And also directed by
John
Takers. He directed Takers.
John Lucenhop.
Yeah.
Black Men in Prison. And then
But I think Preston Holmes, not Preston Holmes, but didn't Preston A. Whitmore write that movie, if I'm not mistaken? Can you look?
Lockdown, I believe you're right.
I think Preston A. Whitmore.
You're the second, person who did Eddie Griffin.
Right.
Another movie on Blu-ray is Walking Dead.
Oh wow, that movie was bad too. Yeah, it's bad too.
They didn't have enough money. That was a problem, I think.
Yeah, no, it was just bad because I mean, granted, budget limitations are one thing, but it was just that acting like that because it was made by, if I'm not mistaken, the same company who did Panther, Savoy.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
wait, let me see. Yeah, you're right. Savoy did both of those. Yep.
right. So then Dead Presidents come out. You forget about both of those altogether. But again, Preston Whitmore, went on to continue writing Be Cool, and he had Fled, and then I think he even wrote a treatment for NWA's Appetite for Destruction. So
these hood flicks were a
stomping ground, training ground
for a lot of talent.
Right. And also, I would love the opportunity. I don't know how I can find them, but I would love to talk to John Demps, who was a cinematographer for a lot of those movies.
Oh, wow. I should have to the show. It might be a little too late to reach out to him.
But you can reach out to him?
Well, I mean, we social media,
I tried to find him. There's a John Demps, but it's an African gentleman.
Okay.
John Demps is Black American gentleman. I've been trying to find him. I'd love to talk to him because you want to talk about like a man that has consistently been working. You like from hell, he shot Summer Breaking 2. No, one with Robert Richardson, of all people who know who that is. And to go from there to work with Jamal Fanaka, rest in peace, and Street Wars, another hood movie, probably the first of its kind, right? To doing videos for Mark Gerard, NWA, to working with the Hughes brothers. I mean, working on the Inkwell, shot some of Panther. So his work is extensive. So he just needs those props. I'd love to get in contact with him. I'm putting it out there, putting it on the albums first, huh?
I think he shot my friend's movie.
Yeah,
that's on the channel called
right.
Oh gosh, what's the name of that? Rituals.
Okay.
That's John Demps shot that. Somebody brought up a title. I was just looking. I don't see it right off the bat. But
this is one movie I think with one of the cats from Bone is in it. It's called Winner Takes All. That was another one. With Rappin' Forte. Him and one of the dudes from Bone. You got Thicker Than Water. Directed by Richard Cummings, who is a comedian actor. He was in Hollywood Shuffle.
Okay.
The one who said, what was his line in Hollywood Shuffle? You a friend of Cookie Heads? Yeah, I was a friend. What? What's that?
DMX Angel, directed by I think it's Forrest Whitaker might have directed this.
Really?
Yeah, he's got something to do with it, if I remember properly. I haven't seen this in forever. 2001. Executive producers, DMX, co-executive producers. They don't give the director credit on here, but I think it was maybe Bill Duke. Might be Bill Duke had to do with this.
Forrest or Bill, like, hey man, don't put my name on it.
I think it's Bill Duke.
Okay.
There's another masterpiece, Bad Business.
No, right.
Foolish. So you got to get the Fat Beach and Caught Up if you want to see Foolish.
I had again. Here's a movie you and I talked about a number of times, and it's a hood movie, but it's shot beautifully and it's shot wonderfully. The story is asinine. It's stupid, but I have fun. Huh?
Caught Up. We're talking about.
No, we're not talking about Carter. That's no.
Oh,
right.
okay. All right. We're
We're
okay, wait, all right. I'll let you set it up. I'll go find it. Hang on.
no,
Let me
no,
get
no.
away.
You go ahead. I'll find it because I know where it's at right here. So go ahead. Keep talking.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, so while he's looking for this movie that he wants to surprise people with, it's not in this hood movie box because it's over. He's insisted I have to watch it, so it's in my watch file.
Okay.
All right. Hang on. Well, hold tight on that. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
What happened?
I'm gonna take myself away and look for what you're about to.
Okay,
unveil.
throw a commercial on, fam.
All right,
I'm not gonna be sitting there. Yeah.
All right. Let me find it. It's 30 seconds.
Okay.
Let me find something. Can't play that. Here's a clip from Riverbend Late Fee.
How did you see your role as Butch in this movie?
Well, it's interesting. We renamed ourselves during the shoot as the Three Stooges.
Okay.
Steve was Mo, Julius was Curly, and I was Larry. So I was kind of the man in the middle.
Yeah.
And Steve, being a big Three Stooges fan, he kind of put that on us. So that's kind of where we were. I mean, Curly was the rebellious one, Mo was the leader, and Larry was kind of the guy in the middle, trying to always be the peacemaker. The beautiful thing about working on this thing was here we were, three black men who had never known each other, had never met each other. I don't think Julius and I did not meet until we worked on this movie.
That's right.
And the camaraderie that came together, the chemistry that came together between the three of us almost instantly was just an indication of where this was going. And Sam was always so cool. That's the only way I could put it. He never seemed frazzled. He was always so cool. And then lastly, and the most important, we all had a crush on Margaret Avery.
We did.
So we were all waiting.
Margaret. We just didn't
just
tell
couldn't
you.
wait.
We just didn't know.
Oh man,
You just didn't know.
We could not wait to be
we
in the
all
scene with
did. We
Margaret
had a
Avery.
big old crush on you.
There's a scene where I'm standing behind her and I'm looking at her where she has the gun, and I'm looking her up and down, and there's no acting. I'm like, damn, I'm standing next to Margaret Avery. Damn.
Hey now.
Yeah, I couldn't find that, but that's from the $2 late fee podcast.
Good podcast, by the way. I love the show. Right.
That was excellent. All right, so your turn. You got a hood flick for me.
Yeah, it's a hood flick. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, I guess it's a hood flick / hood approved movie. It's taking Menace to Society and mixing it with Dirty Dozen, and that is called Soldier Boys. This is a movie I always promote. Shot by Mauro Fiore.
Is it
It's a Michael Dudikoff movie. It kind of falls into the whole Canon Films canon.
21st century or something like that.
No, it's actually I forgot who was Steve Stabler and Brad Cravoy. But Lewis, I can't pronounce his gentleman's name.
They took all of that Dumb and Dumber money and made that.
Yeah, and for me, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And Darren Aronofsky, Matthew Lebetecki shot some of this movie as well, second unit. As far as action, it's shot great. Like I said before, the acting is over the top and silly, and people say, oh, it's a stupid movie. Hey, it is, but it's a lot of fun to me. If you like movies like The Substitute, I think you'll like this one too, in my humble opinion. Mike tries to,
well, I'm just like, okay. I tried. I watched the first 10 minutes.
Mike does not like action movie at all. Mike does not. That's not his thing.
I'm down for a good hood flick.
Right? No, some of them are not good. You down for a hood flick, but not a good one.
I like finding these used, and it'll be like quote or weed in the case or other things.
If you think and much respect to Albert Pion, but if you pull out Corrupt and say that was good, me and you gonna have a conversation, and which you are gonna pull it out.
All right, I'll give you my bottom three.
If you say that's better than Soldier Boy's Mike, you need your head examined.
Just because I have it doesn't mean I love it.
Yeah, you do.
I got issues. I'm a completist.
Right.
It's a corrupt. Oh, that's a whole pile over here. All right, this one. Oh, there it is. All right.
Yeah, Urban Menace.
Another Payan movie, right?
Yeah,
Albert
Pyon. Yeah, rest in peace.
He gets his own shelf next to.
Yeah, he is the shelf. Corrupt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude was churning them out, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think you know this guy, right?
Yeah, rest in peace, my good brother Cantz. Xavier Cantz passed away. One of the co-writers of Loving a Bullet with Tretch. Yeah, good dude. I think that was one of his first scripts they ever sold, if I'm not mistaken. What's that?
That's Preston Whitmore.
Oh, okay.
Doughboys hood flick. Oh, this one, it's still sealed. I wonder if it's worth anything.
What is it?
Colors of Rage by Dale Restingi.
Music video director.
Director of Hip Hop Witch, which I don't have in the collection.
No, he directed a lot of videos. I think he directed stuff for Jim Jones and stuff. Oh yeah. Shot by Bill Dill.
Bill Dill, who was teaching at AFI when this came out.
Right. It was my dad's a cinematographer teacher. Also, who wrote that? It was written by Dr. Dre. Well, no, excuse me, not written by, but he directed it.
Right.
And Bill Dill was a cinematographer, but I don't know who wrote the treatment for it. Ralph Hand. Uncut.
Got the uncut. Now I actually have the VHS where they give the directions to
Dr. Dre's house.
Dr. Dre's house, yeah. I still have it on VHS. They cut it out on the DVD, but
right. Now, isn't that Casey Amos? Some of those?
It's a lot of music videos. Probably, it's all the music videos and live performances.
Yeah, because I know he directed a couple.
Kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. I know he directed a couple videos for Death Row, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, here's another one.
Oh, just talked about that today. Love that movie.
Never Die Alone.
And also pretty accurate to the book. I read the book too.
Okay.
Pretty close to the book.
I know that's one of your favorite all times is Ernest.
Yeah. I don't think Ernest gets enough props in terms of genre directors. No. He's overlooked. He's done it all. Action, horror, comedy. So yeah.
When you talk about Walk Proud, I had the opportunity to review Walk Proud. It's a Kino release, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's early Chicano movie.
Robbie Benson.
Yeah, Robbie Benson is. Walk Proud. Yeah, yeah. Donald Goines, very good. Bergen Paris. All right, small room, but they know their stuff.
But the thing about Never Die Alone was that I think they were supposed to do DMX and Ernest Dickerson were supposed to do like a couple more, like a trilogy of Donald Goines films.
Right. Well, this is another one, right?
What's that?
Crime Partners.
Well, that has nothing to do with what they were doing. They actually can direct the movie. And Jesse Smith, he was another video director too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't realize I had this. I'm embarrassed.
The Hip Hop Witch, you should be. Don't talk about my Soldier Boys again.
Well, it's the full frame version,
right?
As if there was any other.
Right.
There's no widescreen on.
Yeah, don't letterbox it, family.
There's no widescreen on Hip Hop Witch. They shot this with camcorders, and it's a former rental. It has a Thriller sticker on it.
Oh wow!
All he did, he walked around. He went to different record company offices and got his friends to talk about this imaginary hip hop witch as if it were the Blair Witch Project, you know. So
Oh God, he sounds like the Al Adamson of
he
today.
had a run. It was weird. I mean, I go to Urban World every year, and Dale would have a movie, a white guy, you know, in the Black Film Festival.
Yeah, I know who he is. He also had that one movie that caused quite a stir online where slavery was reversed. Remember that?
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, that was
Slavery
him.
was
Right, where it was white people on the plantation and black people were the masters. Huh?
I need that.
Yeah, he did it.
The web movie, or it went to DVD?
I don't remember what happened to it, nor did I try to find out. I just remember it came out, it caused quite a bit of stir, and then boom, you ain't heard about it again. That was what, 2013, 14, possibly, maybe 15.
And then
you never heard about it again.
Dale just disappeared.
Well, he tried again. Remember that? I don't know how true it was, but you know, the stuff that gets put on the net, you have to vet and then double vet if that's even true. Remember that talk about remake with Juice at one point with remember? I don't want to talk it into existence, but I think he
Bishop Lives. They get another guy that looks like
remember
I landed on a mattress.
No, it was with the Soldier Boy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was
right. It was. I don't know how true that was or what. I'm again. I'm not trying to talk it to existence, but I think Dale was behind that as well.
You say spiritual cousin to Juice or something like that. It's not a secret. Well, for those who don't know about the Hip Hop Witch, here's the trailer.
Oh no.
We're on our way right now to the Slim Shady Studios where Eminem and Spliff have bolted themselves inside for fear of being attacked by the Hip Hop Witch. This just in, Mobb Deep is missing.
Real scared.
She's coming!
Witch got a big ass. I used to date her.
She had three titties. Three titties.
That's not something you're supposed to be saying.
You might be attacked next.
There's more claims of witches attacking.
All right, no more.
That's just
very, very screams early 2000s.
Oh my god, dude! I need like an ass for looking at that joint, man.
He got it made. It played the festival. That
Oh my god, man! Man, Mike.
All right. Well, there's only one movie. That one just for you.
Which one? What's that?
East Siders.
Oh yeah, have the gun pointing at outside the box there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a big daring thing to put a gun on the cover, right? Black man holding a gun on the cover, rather.
Right.
And then I got
right.
This.
What's that? Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
In space, Leprechaun in the Hood, Leprechaun back to the hood.
Yeah, he goes back to it.
All in full screen.
Oh wow!
VHS and slapped it on.
Said pan and scan. Fuck it.
All right. Here's some. Oh wait. Here's that redemption. All right. Well, Cameron.
Killer Caesar. Yeah.
That's a low point for me. I can't. He's showing drug mules.
Yeah.
Stuff like. All right. We get a little better.
State property. I know you got. Come on, man.
It's my signed box, I think.
Oh, Belly.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
All right.
Black cover. I don't know if. I mean, now they switched it over, so it's all like white cover. So.
Yeah, and let me tell you. You know, it's crazy. King of New York, without a doubt. Going back to Belly real quick.
Sure.
I went to the Academy Museum Motion Picture, right? I'm not about to repeat that whole fucking title, but Belly played there. Yeah, Scream for Belly.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Malik Saeed.
Well, they had this event or this exhibition called Bathed in Light. And all these movies that were playing, like, movies from Arthur Jaffa, like cinematographers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Belly was there, and it was a packed house.
I can believe it.
It was a packed house, and I just go, wow, this movie, years later found an audience, because I remember going to see Belly the weekend it came out, which was like November '98.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one in the theater, like,
Yeah,
in
I
there.
felt the same. I was there in the theater for that one too.
Right. And so now it's like people love it. It's crazy. And there's this one white woman sitting behind me. She goes, "Hey, where'd you get that Belly shirt? Where'd you get it?" And I said, I bought it from some website. I forgot which one, but we got to talking a little bit about it. So when the movie was over, she comes up to me and we talk a little bit about Belly again. I said, so what'd you think of it? Right? Because mind you, she's the only white face up there. It was like sea of black people in this movie, right?
Oh,
so she goes, "Hey, I really liked it. It's action packed. I love noir. It was beautiful. The cinematography is great." Oh, I'm like, "Oh, wow, okay, that's cool. That's cool." She goes, "Yeah, I haven't seen this movie since I worked on it."
Wow. Who were you talking to?
Her name is Hallie something. I got her contact information. But she
Okay.
goes, "Yeah, I've worked with Hype Williams before. I've worked with Spike." And I'm like, okay, well, I'm definitely going to keep in touch with you. But it was just very interesting to see many years later that this film was, well, I would say it was respected now, but I think a lot of it has a cult following.
Yeah.
To be on a Thursday night, packed house to see this movie is a real trip, man.
Well, hey, hopefully it'll be a packed house this Tuesday, October 14th.
Yes, sir.
You and I will both be at the Los Angeles premiere of Riverbend. And if you can't be there, you can pre-order your Blu-ray now. It's not until June, but go up in the corner there, scan that QR code, put your order in.
Yes.
And, get your copy now before we run out of trinkets, as Chris Dragnet would say.
King of New York? What's that? Oh, what's that?
Oh, okay, we'll go to King back because I know you got to say it.
Okay, what's that?
Diplomats live in concert. So it's
Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that. I used to play that on HBO. No, excuse me, Stars.
All right, that's one you told me to get. I reluctantly grabbed it.
No, I never told you to get that.
You said, "Oh, it's so great! It's excellent. You need the widescreen."
No.
This is one
Albert
of the few
Pion again.
Yeah.
Dude, you like Albert Pion movies, man? You
Well,
probably got Cyborg in there, huh?
King of Hood flicks.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, he is definitely a maverick. His movies are something.
Oh, speaking of Maverick, another label that deserves recognition.
All right, Tanya York.
They put out no, it's a this is a Maverick. It's not Tanya York is the owner of York Maverick, yeah. But this is an artisan York Maverick starring Don DC Curry.
Oh, wow. I forgot. Yeah, he had his little action movie too.
All right, here's another cool Big Pun.
Okay. Rest in peace.
This one I don't even know what this is. Why did I pick this up? I'm not even going to show it. There's a series called Street Stars.
Okay.
By I forget who. Troy. What's Troy's last name?
Troy Bader.
Troy Reed.
Troy Reed. Okay. Wow. Yeah, a whole slew of documentaries.
He was basically doing American Gangster
before American Gang.
Somebody saw a Troy Reed movie and said, "Hey, let's redo these for HBO." and that's basically what happened. Then 3-6 Mafia made a movie.
What was it called?
Choices.
Yeah.
It's Ice Cube. This kind of rates. I don't know why it's in the
Malik Hassan Saeed, the cinematographer.
The Players Club. This True to the Game. The original first True to the Game.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, I saw this one. It's set in Philly. You know.
Shout out to the queen of urban lit. What's my sister's name? Help me out.
I got you for it. I got you. Just give me a sec.
True to the Game.
Terry Woods.
Terry Woods. Yes.
Oh, this is the whole Snoop Dogg section.
Oh wow. Philip G. Atwell. Did he direct that?
Yeah, he also directed what famous Jay-Z video, home video.
He also did a ton of videos for Dr. Dre and Eminem. Guilty Conscience, to you name it. But
yeah, well,
he did this movie. Yeah, he did this movie called War with Jason Statham and Jet Li, which I liked. And then after that, that was it.
Yeah, I don't see it in here, but he also did the Jay-Z short feature, The Streets Is Watching.
You sure that was him, or is that Malik Abbott? Abbott Malik Abdul, because I know he and then and Alec Ferguson did a lot of videos for Jay-Z at that time. The Streets Is Watching era.
Yeah, you got me on that one. Very good. Thank you for correcting me.
No problem.
Guy Fisher's Story.
Oh, okay.
I don't have all the street stars here. Corrupt, Keeping It Real with the Blockbuster sticker.
Okay.
You know, this got turned in late. When are you gonna take that back? It's like,
Gave
do I
it.
have to admit that I watched?
Gave it.
I paid $2 for it. York Maverick. Oh my God. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Eminem.
Oh wow. Up in Smoke.
Up in Smoke tour, yeah.
That's Philip G. Atwell.
Okay, I should put that on. This one, I saw this at a festival. I never opened it.
My man Rob Stapleton.
Damon Dash.
Yeah.
Death of a Dynasty, folks. Mariah Carey's in it. This is the spoof of Hood Flicks.
Yeah. Directed by Paris Barclay. We did a lot of videos, LL's Jingling and Roundaway Girl and Mama Said Knock You Out. So
yeah. Don't Be a Menace. And this is the collector's series, unrated edition. So I don't know how much rarer that is, but I know it's not on any kind of Blu-ray or DVD. So all right. So Paid in Full, another.
Directed by what's my man? Charles, help me out.
Chuck Stone.
Chuck Stone did videos for The Roots. He did Public Enemy's 911 Is a Joke.
He's best known for What's Up
and Bonita Applebaum video.
Oh, that was him?
Yep.
That was good. Yeah, Chuck Stone was good. He's from Philly.
I know. Oh no, Hood Rat. I don't know the director, but I do know Keith Smith was the cinematographer of it.
It's Leslie Small, and yes, you're right. Keith Smith shot this.
Yep. Keith Smith took over where who's cinematographer we talked about a little earlier? Ken Blakely or John Demps left off. Because he still works in a lot of he's Michael Jai White's go-to cinematographer.
Yeah, he's an AFI alum.
Okay.
He shot it. He was from AFI. Same year as Maddie, I think.
What's that?
The Wrecking Crew.
Oh, that's Albert Pune, right? That's got to be.
Yep. Ice-T and Snoop Dogg.
And some of those, if I'm not mistaken, are the same movie. He just changed the names, right?
I don't know because I'm not going to watch these things.
Yeah, I think some of them names. I think he pulled a whammy bammy on us. Some of those might be the same movie, just changed the name. Yeah.
Well,
I could be wrong.
I put this box together because at one point I was contemplating a book, but it would be just a book I'd want to read, you know. So it's not a commercial thing. I don't even know.
Okay.
If
Let's
it's
see.
Puff Pass Tour.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one that's a dubious
Body count. Who I've seen it before, but I just don't know who directed it. Rip.
Albert or Kurt Voss.
Oh, okay. I know what he wrote. I think he was a co-writer of Amongst Friends, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, rap battles all the time. Easy money for companies like the Blaze battle.
I remember that.
Pretty hot videos at the time.
Yeah.
And then street videos also with up and coming artists, unsigned artists. So the Come Up was a series.
Right.
That did that. Okay. The American Pimp outtakes.
Hey now.
Yeah. Hughes
Bradley.
Brothers.
Yeah, what Bradley said that a hoe will take to it like a fish to water.
So much game, those things.
Okay.
3-6 Mafia.
Okay.
Show. Oscar winners. 3-6 Mafia on MTV.
And little family history. 3-6 Mafia when they perform Hard It's Hard Here for a Pimp. My dad played DJ on the stage. Which was on 2000. I was at 2004, 2008. I forgot when.
We gotta look for that. Hang on.
2006. Sure was.
Let's see if is it on YouTube? You would know.
Yeah, it's on there.
Let me see. Oscars. This will get us blocked, but it's called fair use for a reason.
Fair use.
Fair use for a reason. Let's see.
Educational purposes.
Yeah, you don't be playing games. That's all I was saying. I've never seen this. I mean, I watched the Oscars that year because I remember when they won, but I do not remember the performance. Is Taraji in it too?
Yep. She puts the chain over DJ. Well, my dad playing DJ.
Okay, let's see if we can pull this.
Got a nice close up of him.
Okay, let's see what it's on YouTube, so somebody's not making a claim on it. Let's see. All right, so this is a good point. All right, it's up and it's ready. And here's 3-6 Mafia at the Oscars.
Yes. Yeah.
See why they want it. I mean, it's just the highest level of ignorance, but 20 years later, it's still bang. Coming back.
Yeah. There he is right there. There he is.
Let's pause it. That's so cool, man.
Yeah. I didn't even know about it until I just happened to call him. And it was just a bunch of noise. And I'm like, where you at? He goes, I'm at the Oscars. I'm like, doing what? So I just got off stage.
Oh, wow. That's wild, man.
Now, mind you, I caught that performance tail end.
Oh, so it's a little delayed.
Right. I caught the tail end of it.
So you literally called him right when he got off stage.
Correct.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Phone, I'd be adrenaline filled. I wouldn't answer the phone, even if it was my son.
Fuck you, Mike. But yeah, they were. But I don't know what happened. But I think he and DJ Paul got along, and I don't know if they were supposed to work together or what. But I just remember the experience was good.
What was the joke, Spider-Man? I'm curious. I like Paul Mooney. All right, winding it down. I got 2 copies of this. That's depressing. Showing that again.
What's that?
Crime Partners.
You know, and it was interesting about those books. They're not too different than The Spook Who Sat by the Door in terms of, you know, a man decides to get youth to, you know, get buck against the system, right? Those were not bad books. I wouldn't mind seeing a different version of Crime Partners or Death List, because those are some pretty good books.
Well, it seems like Supreme McGriff owns the rights
Right.
to something, so might be a little while coming.
Yeah, you think? About what, 30 years? What's that? I've always seen it, but never watched it.
Sticky Fingers: A Day in the Life with Omar Epps.
I know.
All right, the classic. Baller Blocking.
Baller Blocking.
With the Cash Money Click.
Mm.
All right, got a couple more. Cocaine Cowboys 2. I don't know where Cocaine Cowboys.
Cosby, Charles Cosby.
Billy Corbin.
Right, but it's about
the Cocaine Cowboys.
yeah. No, Charles Cosby, his story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, Billy Corbin, he's gone on to do big things with the ESPN 30 for 30 series, but he's all right. And then this South Central, not sure if it
Ray. Hey, Ray.
Oh, you know who's gonna be?
Steve Anderson, directed by Steve Anderson. Cinematographer is Charlie. I want to say it's not Kaufman, but it's Charlie something. Right.
I'm looking here. Charlie Lieberman.
Right. Who worked with John McNaughton on, I think, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer.
When did you get into cinematography so much?
Man, probably since the 90s.
Really? Do you buy an American Cinematographer? Or you just
I do. Subscribe to their magazine. I had a ton of them, but it's just like, yo, man, after a while, you have nowhere to put the fucking magazine. So I just eventually get the digital copies. I mean, directing, everything, man. I'm into all that. Writing, you know. Paper Soldiers.
Dave
Phil, what's his name? Phil something. He was a cinematographer. What's his name? Phil. Phil, something with an O.
Phil Tinker.
Yeah, that's Ernest Dickerson's guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I met Dave Daniel when I was doing PA work.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I think he directed when I did that episode with all the music videos I worked on. I think Dave shot and directed the Lords of the Underground site video. So.
Oh wow.
I think that was Dave.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh.
The King of New York, the classic.
Close with that.
Yep. And also let me promote my show, Fear of a Black Film Critic, on Spotify. We interviewed Roger Guinevere Smith, who was in King of New York.
Wow.
For those who don't know who that is, that's Malcolm, Martin from Do the Right Thing, and Crazy Eddie from Deep Cover. Big Time Willie from He Got Game. You know, so yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's gonna be dropping next week. So stay tuned.
How can people follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Sean Q, or you can go to my second podcast page, Fear of a Black Film Critic, POD on IG, or you can go to Spotify. Hit the follow and hit the bell.
Okay.
Yeah, listen to me and Fully Love chop it up on some cinematic-ish.
Well, I can't wait. Let me find the next thing I want to queue up before I let you go.
Oh, sure.
So, I really appreciate you popping in, making it a show.
Thank
we
you.
always improvise as we go.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly didn't mean to stay on as late as we have because I got work to do. But always good to chop it up with you and talk movies. Let's see.
It's a tough job, but someone has to do it, Mike.
I love this job. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I love it too.
Love it. All day. But,
yeah.
Wait, where's my desktop? This is what's throwing me off. Let me put in Riverbend. We talked enough about Riverbend. People know Riverbend's coming. I'm coming to Los Angeles. I'm gonna be there with Fear of Black Film Critics, VQ.
Fully Love. Yes.
And Fully Love.
Right. Hopefully, Ben Ramsey will show up. I'm putting that out there. So,
we got some confirmed guests.
Yeah.
How about Central? Starletta Dupois says she's gonna come.
All right.
I can't wait to meet her. She's in the new. Oh, we were supposed to go check out the. Did you see it yet? The Paul Thomas Anderson?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait.
We got tickets to see it at the Vista.
Okay.
So that should be fun.
Who invited you out to the Vista or?
Oh, we just bought tickets.
That Vista's nice. I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited to check it out and go to Pam's Coffee. I'll spend a few dollars in the coffee shop. And
right in the coffee shop. Excuse me, just my camera here.
Merch. I got a big bag full of merch. So I don't want to have to take it back because that'll just break me even. I need to get rid of that merch. So if you're watching, and you have plans to come Tuesday night, bring your wallet, your Cash App, be ready to spend some money because you'll get some exclusives, stuff that's not available on the store, specifically posters.
Right.
And Sam and the rest of the folks will be there to sign them.
Right.
So they might kick us out. You might have to be on the street getting your stuff signed. But mark my words, if you were trying to get some signed memorabilia for Riverbend, this is your best chance to get it. We'll have hats for sale, and we'll have silver markers. So you can get your hat signed in silver, and as long as you don't wash it or sweat too much, it'll stay there forever. People say, who wrote on the bill your hat? Or I like to get
Yeah.
it under the hat, underneath. That's where you get it signed.
Yeah, got all this work. I got all this work I need to unload. Yeah.
A
Gotta
lot.
serve. Yeah, I gotta get it. I got to serve these cinematic fiends.
Look, we just want to give people an opportunity to support the project, and the best way to do that, once again, is to scan the QR code in the upper corner of the screen and leave a donation or buy some merch. I don't know. Let me see. I got too many
Right.
slices here. Let me see if any. I want to thank everybody who purchased Mr. Howard Miner 3 minutes ago. Are you watching, or how'd you know?
Right.
3 minutes ago. And Chris Dragnet bought pre-order as well. So thank you so much for your support. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Any words on Diane Keaton? I always liked her.
Right.
No, not in your wheelhouse.
Huh?
Diane Keaton.
Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah. I mean,
fair.
yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, I
Miss,
mean, she lived a
Mr.
full life.
Goodbar and of course, Godfather. Of course.
Godfather.
1,
Annie
2, and
Hall.
3. Annie Hall.
Oh, Molly
Looking from
Stone.
Baby Boom.
Boom.
Baby Boom.
Girl, was that her?
No, that was Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver and who was the young girl in that? You're taking me back. Yeah, she worked for
Melanie Griffith.
Melanie Griffith, and then I'm thinking about that time period. She worked a lot. I don't have anything on. Diane Keaton doesn't really fall into the circle. Was she ever in a movie with a black person?
No, not that. No.
Let's go to Chat GPT.
I could. I mean, let's be real. Great actress, but we ain't checking for. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I just said Baby Boom. You know what I mean? Because I remember they used to run that to death on HBO. But yeah, I don't think brother and sister's going to run out.
All right, let's see.
Diane Keaton.
All right, I'm going to chat because it tells the truth at all times. And I might be the first person to ask Chat GPT.
Any black people in her movies?
We're trying to make this a relevant position. That's the only reason. No disrespect to anyone who's lived a life and passed on, but we do have to make it relevant to our viewership.
Right.
So because people are like, I don't want to say who's this, who's that, because we're all important. But so the question of the day to Chat GPT.
Right.
Let me see if I can share the screen. I don't know if I can do this. Let me see. Present.
I think. Hold up. I think she was in a movie. Queen Latifah.
Oh, is the
Mad Money?
Oh, she wasn't Mad Money. Okay, so you nailed it. You're faster than. I gotta pull hang on, I gotta pull that out.
I think she's someone Whoopi. I think she even did a movie Whoopi.
Okay, so here's. Let me see if I can. I gotta do this. So I don't want anybody to see my other questions. Hang on. All right.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm sharing the screen with chat.
Okay.
All right. So the question: did Diane Keaton ever star in a movie with a black performer? So you've already nailed it. Mad Money was one. Let's see what chat has to say. Free ads for Chat GPT. 5 Flights Up with Morgan Freeman and Mad Money with Queen Latifah. Okay, so
2
movies.
2 movies.
Okay, well, hang on. Let's see. Then the next question is, how many movies did Diane Keaton star in her career?
Right, probably 70 at least. Probably. I'll guess. That's a guess. Survey says
And keep
probably more.
Star in through. I'm a slow typer. Her career. All right, so she's got 2. Depends on how you define star in a movie. Leading role, supporting cameo, but by many counts, Dan Keaton has appeared in 70 to 80 films.
Damn. Did I call it? I said 70.
Okay, all right. High five.
Damn. Dude, take me to Vegas. Take me to Vegas.
Show. Okay, so how many movies did Morgan Freeman star in as a magical
Mike?
All right, what are you gonna say? Or God?
Well, Bruce Almighty, and he did the sequel to that, right?
Yeah, he played presidents and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
All right, let's see what he says. All right. Matt. Sharp and important question. Morgan Freeman has appeared in over 100 films, but only a handful of those cast him in roles that fit the so-called magical Negro archetype. As God, he played in Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty. We knew that. Magical Negro, Shawshank Redemption, Driving Miss Daisy, The Green Mile, Lean on Me, Borderline, Subverted Examples, $1 Million Baby, and The Bucket List. So,
well, he wasn't magical and Lean on Me. He wasn't magical.
We always love Morgan Freeman because we hang on to Lean on Me.
I got gangs and drugs and yeah.
All right, let's see.
Biscuits.
Why do black people love the movie Lean on Me so much? See what it says. It's gonna veto this one, I think. If it has an answer, we know who's running things.
Right.
If it answers this question, something's up.
Oh, there it is.
That's a powerful. Okay. That's a powerful and layered question, and the answer has much to do with the cultural context as with the film itself. While Lean on Me is sometimes critiqued today for its politics of respectability, it remains beloved among many Black audiences because it connected deeply to a particular moment in Black American life, the late 1980s, when images of strong, unapologetically Black authority figures were rare in Hollywood mainstream film.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Good answer.
It's a very good answer.
I thought of it.
I thought I was being you know,
right.
I say I think you're wrong. I think it's because Jermaine Huggy Hopkins was in there, right? Because we loved him.
Sam's, Mr. Sam's, pull up your pants, Mr. Sam's. But you know it's crazy. But you know what? At the time, man, and you know how these two movies are connected. Just random thoughts. Sorry, I got to get it out. But Michael Schiffer, who is the writer of Lean on Me, or one of the writers, wrote Colors as well. So this was kind of like his 1988 was his stride. Then he later goes on to write, you know, Crimson Tide.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he was plugged in for sure. Oh, she's tearing my hand up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Jibba wants a question, and we'll get out of here. Robert Guillaume was good in Lean on Me. Lean on Me is underrated. I think it deserves another look. Did somebody just buy something? Hey.
But it's also directed by John Avildsen.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We just showed
you know, of Rocky fame, and you know, it has that underdog, that underdog kind of tale to it. You know, this school is called the worst thing. You know, why would you want to take this school? And blah 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 blah. And Joe Clark, Joe Clark, rolls out the ashes, so by force. You know what I'm saying? He walked in there like walking tall with a bat and, clean house. But yeah, it was definitely a good movie. That, and I used to love watching Stand and Deliver. Those two movies I really enjoyed, especially at the time.
Okay, I thought Jibba
School
Jabba had
movies. Oh, okay.
Chat GPT. So
Mhm.
I will close it by asking, because chat knows everything.
Right.
I say, what time is the Riverbend premiere at the Aero Theater, and who will be there? You think it knows?
Let's see.
I've been talking to it all week. It better not say does not compute. Let's see. Thinking for a longer answer. Verifying event details. Confirming attendees. Searching for Q&A guests. Here's the official info. Tuesday, October 14th at 7:30 p.m. The Aero Theater, 1328 Montana Avenue in Santa Monica. Who's scheduled to be there? Director Sam Furstenberg, writer, co-producer Valerie Vance. Unfortunately, she'll be there in spirit. Unfortunately, she's not going to make the trip. Margaret Avery, Julius Tennant, Alex Morris, and Debbie James, daughter of Steve James. The Q&A is listed as moderated by Gala Avery. So it's pretty smart.
Hey.
It should show up and be there. So I can't wait. Tuesday, October 14th.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. I'll see you in person in a couple days.
Yes, my
3
Philly
days.
brother. But also too, if let me end it here, because another Philadelphian good friend of mine passed away on October 14th. So DJ Groove the Most.
Okay.
Man, rest in peace, brother. I miss you, love you, man, and wish you were here. But now I have my other Philly brother that's going to be coming out here on October 14th in your honor. So thank you, man. So Mike, thank you for allowing me on here. Thanks to the chat, the Reelblack family chat. Thank you. And
this you
and,
get if I predecease you, track this
yeah.
down.
Okay, and and Break Into Electric Boogaloo, Sam Furstenberg, thank you. I'm still trying to save the rec center for Pop, so we getting it together, family miracles. So until next time.
I'm sorry, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I didn't. The chat was moving a little fast. I didn't quite see what you said earlier.
Mm.
Oh, okay. He said, "Oh, this is the joke that Paul Mooney made about the Oscars. White Oscars. They didn't know anything about the 3-6 Mafia. I think it was on Jesus Black. Okay. Yeah, we miss Paul Mooney.
Yes.
All right. So once
That
again,
man was a genius. That man was a genius.
Oh God. Are we hanging out after the movie, or are you gonna stick around for us to pack up, or?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah, I'm off.
You're gonna
So
hike. Okay. All right. So we gotta find a late night thing to do. If people aren't burned out, or just come back to the crib. Just come back to the crib.
Bet.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
All
See you,
right.
Ben. Peace. All right. And that'll do it. This has been another live. Thank everybody who contributed to the Riverbend by going to that QR code and buying some merch. Appreciate you. I'll be sending personalized videos your way. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Mod Squad, Chris Dragnet, Bergen Paris, Superstar, I think was here earlier, and of course, L Brown. Can't forget L Brown. So This is an all-nighter for me. I got to do some work. But if you missed the thing, it's done in segments. We can skip through it. But Riverbend is the movie that you want to see. And let me find something to close us out with that you haven't seen before or you haven't seen in a while. So, all right, let's do Dick Gregory, Bahamian Diet, and we're out.
Dick Gregory for the Bahamian Diet.
The problem is you're overweight, whether it's 10 pounds or 150 pounds. Hey, I've been there, and the solution is simple. The Bahamian Diet. Mix it with fruit juice, drink it for breakfast and lunch, eat a well-balanced meal for dinner, drink 8 glasses of water every day, and walk a mile every day. Hey, that's all it is to it. Don't wait. Start right now. You can do it. I know. I've been there, and it ain't pretty.
Available at GNC and most health stores.